I see what he's trying to say. He since Kanye had his foot in so many different genres, he's trying to say that he made it cool to have these genres be a thing. Yeah. I get what he meant. This is one of the few times that he says something stupid and I understand the stupid thing that he's trying to say. So I think he just kind of misspoke and it took off.
Yeah, because if the idea of the sentiment is he made auto-tune cool, I agree with that. Because Jay came out with Death of Auto-Tune. Yo, welcome to another episode of The Rundown. I got the whole crew here. We got a jam-packed rundown for you today.
Ain't that some shit? It's like the crew got you. You gotta be ready. I know. I'm saying. I ain't reacting. Death Star. I'm not reacting. I got the crew. Like he had to wrangle us up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We been here.
Thanks for inviting me.
I know. Glad I could make it.
For real. Trust me, I'd much rather be here doing verses than what I have to do.
Call it a comeback. Dude said, I've been here for years.
But we're back with another rundown with the entire crew. And today we're going to be talking about the upcoming hip hop releases. We're going to be talking Lil Uzi Vert over the Rigamortus beat. Was it AI? Is it real? Is it fake? J. Cole dropping new content. So it's like his content around him doing the fall off. Another one, Alchemist.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. Another one, Alchemist and Skimasktheslumpgod got a project coming out. And Ye, is he the most influential? So we're starting off with the hip hop releases. Today is the 20th of March. So between the next 2 weeks, the 22nd and the 29th, we're going to talk about some of these hip hop releases. And are you interested in any of these joints? So we got Joyner Lucas with his album called Not Now, I'm Busy. We got Future and Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You.
Damn.
Sir, Heavy, and Tyler, self-titled album Tyler.
Like Lil Tyler?
Nah, Tyler. You know the
viral saying Tyler.
Nah, Tyler. Tyla. You've heard the song.
That's a female singer?
Yeah, it is.
She dope.
The Water song.
That's Nicki.
Yeah, this is her.
Oh, okay. I heard that.
Everybody's heard.
I've heard that.
You've heard that?
I ain't heard that.
Where the
fuck? Why are you acting like you're surprised?
Where you be?
Where would I hear this?
Everywhere.
Make me harder.
Huh? Make me wet? What?
Make me harder.
I just don't understand why you think I would have heard this.
That's why.
I can't hear what he's saying.
That's why.
What?
Anybody say make me sweat? Make me hotter.
Make me sweat, make me wet?
Make me lose my breath?
They don't have to say it.
Make me
It just
water.
happens. They gotta ask y'all motherfuckers? That's y'all's problem. It just happens. It just happens, baby.
On the 29th of March, Rock Marciano's dropping Marciology, and Shabazz Palaces is dropping Exotic Birds of Prey.
You an asshole. You an asshole.
I remember I liked the first one. I don't remember the second one. I remember it was crazy off kilter. But
I can remember.
Out of all those joints, Joyner Lucas, Future and Metro, Sir, Tyler, Rock Marciano, Shabazz Palaces, are you guys interested in any of those releases?
Of course, Rock Marcy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. And I fucks with Metro Boomin, so I'm here for some new Metro Boomin production.
And they debuted 3 unreleased songs from that project while they were performing at Rolling Loud.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So yeah. So if you're out there on the internet, you can catch some of those joints.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some bangers on there.
Oh hell yeah, 100%. Yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't done a full project
I know,
together.
that is.
Like,
but I love the album title too because it's his fucking
it's his tagline. Yeah,
So-
Future created that tagline for Metro.
Yep.
Yeah, they're doing 2 of them.
shit.
Oh wow.
Yep.
So back to back.
I wonder if this artist starting to do that too. Come out with like multiple
But
albums.
then Future did that before. I feel like he did it like in 2018 where he
did.
released.
With those mixtapes?
Yeah.
No,
No, it
the
wasn't his
album.
actual
It was like
album.
Hendrix and then
It was like yellow cover. It was like an
yellow
orange
cover, and there was
cover.
like a gray cover, or white, something like that.
Yes, what artists are doing now, they're coming out with multiple versions of one album. So I think it has something to do just with the streaming and also to see what catches an audience. But that is definitely a new thing in hip hop right now. I want to say there's somebody we recently reviewed. Oh, I can't think of the name, but he dropped like 5-6 different albums. Same album but different iterations. French Montana just did that with the Mac and Cheese 5. So they're dropping instrumentals, acapellas, chopped and screwed, like
sped up,
slow, like all that type of shit. So I don't understand the business behind it, but it is a trend right now. So Myke, are you excited for Shabazz?
I mean, they just dropped something not that long ago, and it was great. So, I mean, I don't know if I'd say excited.
But you're here for it.
Yeah. I like Shabazz Palaces. It's kind of one of those things where I just kind of know what to expect when I get an album, but it's always good.
Got you.
The rest of those, I don't think I mean, Rock Marcy, I'll listen to definitely.
Yeah.
I kind of wish, I still do like Jordan Lucas. I know it's, I still think he's a really good fucking rapper.
He is.
What's wrong with
People make fun of him and they call him corny and all that shit, but he's a great rapper.
So he holding on for dear life.
Jordan Lucas, I think he still has a pretty loyal fan base.
He does.
It's just a lot of rap dudes just clown him or whatever.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened. Like, why did they call him corny?
I think his beef with Logic, that's kind of where people started.
I thought he liked
Yeah,
Logic.
Beef. I thought they collab.
Yeah, I thought they were friends.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
beefed and then they became friends and they made a song together.
That's what I
because of it was the whole phone number thing.
Yeah.
They still, I mean, I don't know if it's Logic fans that are calling him corny because that's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I still think he's good. So I'll listen to it, definitely.
He can rap, but he is in an interesting spot right now.
I think more so than all of the things that Sonny just named, it was that shit he did with the white people. Remember the video? I might be a racist or I'm not a racist or some shit like that. I think that's kind of what did it. But as long as he doesn't go back to that, if he just raps, he'll be fine.
But do you think that he's in a place of continuous growth? Because I feel like he's kind of plateaued. I don't know if he's bringing in new fan base.
It depends. I don't know. I don't know.
So nobody's here for the Sir album?
I haven't listened to Sir, so I don't know.
Sir's good.
I know y'all always say
forgot you
Sir's
mentioned
good, but
Sir.
I haven't listened to him.
Tyler.
You here for it, Ken?
Yep.
I'm here for it
I
too.
listened to one of her projects.
Yeah, I
she
like
was on
her.
one of those playlists, and she's good.
Yeah. So we'll definitely do that one on D365. I'll put it to the docket.
Y'all can keep the rest, except Rock Marcy.
Damn.
So you're not here for Future either?
No, I'll listen.
Wow. So just recently, Lil Uzi Vert's verse over Rigamortus has been leaked, and people were asking if that was AI, if it was real. Sonny was saying that, there have been receipts that he recorded that back in 2012. We just recently listened to it. How did you guys feel? Do you feel Lil Uzi was doing something on that beat, or was it just cringe? Like, where do you guys feel on the whole thing? It was good?
He was good on it. Yeah, he floated on it. If that's truly him, I feel like, he did a pretty decent job over it, in my opinion.
I wouldn't think I would say floated.
I thought he floated on it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
He didn't sound bad. He didn't sound bad at all.
He didn't, but he traced the line that was there before him.
That is exactly how I felt.
So
he copied somebody's homework.
Yeah. So for me, it was like, it was okay. And then it's not like he said anything that was like mind blowing or anything like that. What I was taken aback, I was like, damn, like you sound like how you sound now. What happened to that guy?
Damn, bro, that's wrong.
He made the right choice.
You think so?
Yeah.
That sound would have taken him anywhere.
Yeah.
That shit, he ain't doing anything with that shit.
Right.
It might not be good for you, but
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, cause it is what it is.
I don't
mess
think
with
it was
that
AI, but I don't listen to enough Uzi Vert to be like, if that's fishy or whatever, the way he's flowing or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know he had that in him. So I was surprised. That wasn't my first time hearing it. Huh? You thought it was bad?
That's fast.
No,
That's all he had.
I usually, yes, you did, you lying ass.
He was like, oh shit.
I usually assume most of these rappers, I assume that they started out doing stuff like this.
I can see.
Because it always seems like you hear some old shit that these guys are doing. It's always some rappity rap.
Yeah.
And then they realize the rappity rap ain't gonna take them nowhere, so they do something else.
Who was the guy that did that? He yells a lot. It was a guy, I think you said Trippie Redd. Was it Trippie Redd?
You talking about 6ix9ine?
Or was it 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine definitely yells a lot.
One of them had more of a rappity rap type song on their album compared to anything
I
else.
can
that
see
they
6ix9ine
did.
having
We
a
did it for
rappity rap song.
365.
Like current?
No, the first iteration.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think it was Trippie Redd. It was like one of the. I was like, oh wait, he can rap like this. To what you're saying though, I brought that up to say that you're right, Myke. They tend to try something else,
Right.
And when they realize that ain't gonna work, they pivot. So
Talking about pivots, I'm starting to see a lot of commercially accepted artists. You know, Benny has done this in recent times. But J. Cole just dropped some
Endorsing Trump?
Damn, J. Cole wouldn't do that. Not my J. Cole. Not my Jermaine.
Just messy.
Not my Jermaine.
You said
Jermaine.
more rappers were doing that. I thought
Nah.
I'm talking about dropping content around their projects before the project and after the project. So Westside Gunn with his last release, bad with names on Feefo, he created a whole separate YouTube channel. It was documenting the process before, during, and after. They did the same thing with Benny, and now J. Cole is doing a new vlog as well called Might Delete Later Volume 2, where he chronicles kind of like the steps and the processes of the album The Fall Off. So I don't know if you guys looked at some of the videos that was tagged in that.
I saw one footage where he was like, I guess in the studio with Conductor.
Yes.
And Conductor was playing like some
Yes.
stuff. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
man.
And then there's a lot of clips of him producing beats. One of them sound crazy as hell with the horns and shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, as crazy as it is, like the name of the album is the perfect oxymoron. Like, you know, he even talked about that in one of the clips where he's like, when I leave, I want to leave at like the top.
Damn.
And, you know, in the last 3 to 4 years, J. Cole has really been on an upward trajectory, even though he's already been goated for this era. I can't say that about a lot of other rappers in their era, that they literally go out literally on top. Like, we've always had the conversation, should you fade away? Like, nigga, do we still even need music? And J. Cole just seems more so reinvigorated. You know, he's talking about who else am I gonna kill on the freestyle, or a song that may be on the Fall
Yeah, it
Off.
was like a free, and he was talking about how like this is gonna be like his Reasonable Doubt like type shit. Like
So he talking real big, and the content around the vlog
He is.
it's like, yo. So it feels like he's gonna back it up, at least for me, because you know I didn't start a J. Cole fan. I became a J. Cole fan along the way. Like, I don't want this to be the last project if it's gonna be this damn good. It's like, I want you to give us more. Like, what do you mean? No, you are. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? But nah, like I definitely think The Fall Off is gonna be one of his best albums. Damn. I really do. Just based off of everything he has going around it right now.
You on board with that?
Yeah, everything I've heard so far. I mean, I don't mess with him the way you do. I've only got onto the J. Cole train.
Since he got better?
Stop.
I'm asking.
Stop. I don't know that he was ever bad. He just didn't. He never held my interest until that last project, and that shit was great. And then every feature since, he is fucking destroyed. And then the little bit of footage I saw on Twitter a couple days ago, I was like, oh yeah, this sounds like it's gonna be really good. I didn't know he was in there with the Conductor.
That shit might be crazy.
Man.
I wonder if that means he's gonna get some, because he hasn't done anything with any Griselda folks, has it, besides Benny?
Yeah,
I would
just
love
Benny.
him and Conway. That would be really nice.
Barfest.
That would be crazy, actually. Over a Conductor beat, that would be really nice.
Yeah. And the Sexy Red verse would be dope. Yeah. Should be crazy, bro.
He said, huh?
Over Conductor too?
Why are you doing the Sexy Red? She ain't bothering nobody. Ain't she pregnant?
She was.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, that baby out now.
Oh, that baby gonna be rapping soon. Baby Red.
That baby
do her
can wait to
thing,
get out,
man.
bro. It's like you having a
She
good
had
time.
a little red "Make America Sexy Again" hat.
Okay, go ahead.
That's tight.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, Sexy Red. Y'all some haters.
Repping that massa, huh?
Y'all some haters. Oh wait, she's a Trumper?
But nah, yeah, we'll see what it is. He seems invigorated. I think the ascension of J. Cole has been interesting over the years. Going from a rapper that people, constantly said was boring to being a guy that people are really interested in, and even now saying that he's knocking Kendrick out of his spot as the number one guy.
The only argument that could be made in terms of that is the volume of work. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of the quality and like just the artistry, I think Kendrick still has a slight leg up on him. But Cole is knocking down that door with the volume of work.
Tell him,
I
Rod.
don't think so. I think J. Cole is probably more popular than Kendrick, actually. I think so. I think Kendrick's better. But I think J. Cole is.
Cole is more popular, you think?
I think it's getting close if he's not there.
Yeah.
And that's not even a shot at J. Cole, but no.
Y'all think Kendrick's
I think it's a good argument.
Oh, okay.
I do. I don't think it's like crazy.
He's narrowing the gap.
But I think they're close to equal. But just to definitively say that J. Cole is more popular than Kendrick, I don't know how much I agree with
I
that.
feel like J. Cole has more crossover appeal than Kendrick. I feel like his stuff is more J. Cole stuff on the radio.
Well, y'all always go to radio.
Why does that say
Zero
popular?
people need radio.
I
these
understand
days.
what you're
So I
saying.
don't think that even matters. But I think that when you're talking about concerts, or if you're talking about record sales, or if you're talking about like strict popularity, I think they're close to equal.
Okay, I won't disagree.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Yeah.
saying you're crazy.
Yeah.
But to say that he's more I don't know.
I think it's closed the gap.
Yeah, I think
The gap is very close.
Oh, yeah,
Our
definitely.
panel here is
Definitely.
definitely in the
Definitely.
minority when it comes to our take on J. Cole.
No, that's what I was going
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
earlier
yeah.
when he said people said that he was boring. I think that was just us.
Yeah, that's just
Was it? No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
I think it was mostly just
Nah,
us.
man. Like
Us
people
and
like,
and the people that watched the show, because it wasn't
The
just
people that watched the show were the ones leaving all those comments, which is
yeah,
why
we
did
had to make a video.
Show.
Yeah.
We made a video saying y'all hated our J. Cole.
Yeah.
So Modest, to your point, right? Like I pulled up Billboard numbers between J. Cole and Kendrick.
They're probably close.
Extremely close.
See?
So J. Cole has one #1 hit, 12 top 10 hits, and 74 songs to hit Billboard. Kendrick has 2 #1 hits, 12 top 10 songs, and 71 songs to hit Billboard.
So it's about.
So it's
They're
about the same.
close. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
sounds like to
yeah.
me the fall off is about Kendrick. That's what he's doing.
Again, I'm
That's-
more
it's
so.
a
I'm more so
dissonance.
with Myke, where I feel Cole has definitely narrowed the
heard it.
gap.
Yeah.
Especially in the last couple of years, like he's narrowed that gap between the features,
Yep.
between his album, between the Dreamville joints. Like everything
Cole has
that
been
Cole
rapping.
has done
Yeah.
in the last
Yeah.
3 to 4 years is ridiculous.
He's been rapping,
and he's
bro.
closed the gap. Now I think that if Kendrick were to put out more volume,
Yeah.
you know, I think we might be having a slightly different conversation. But as the chips are on the board today, Cole is close.
I think
Cole is
they
close.
have about the same level of crossover appeal. They appeal to the same type of folks. It just makes sense. If anybody was going to be that neck and neck with a Kendrick, it makes sense. that it's J.
Yeah.
Cole.
It's J. Cole.
100%. Beezy, are you excited for the fall off?
Yeah. And I
You're
hope.
like the OG J. Cole fan.
Yeah.
Damn.
I hope he does what I've mentioned since we did the KOD review. Like,
Friday Night Lights.
huh?
You want to go back to that bad?
No. I was about to say,
the
like,
producer. What was
you
after the
finna say?
KOD review, I was like, I think he just need to go over different production. And since then,
He has.
You think he heard you?
I think he heard me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I'm just like, he just need to go over a different production. And the last album, he was over. I think he only produced like maybe 1 or 2 songs on there. That was it. So I hope he stays in this bag where he's going over. When I saw Conductor, I was like, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Like, go over different.
He one of my
producers'
favorites
beats.
right
yeah,
now.
so
That's gonna be crazy.
I hope he stays in that pocket. The Dreamville mixtape and shit. He was.
I
when we
know.
was like,
I
yo,
listened
who
to
is
that.
this?
Yeah.
He was rapping over different production. I'm telling you.
Somebody told him, man.
He did.
I was telling
He
him.
said he told him.
I was saying
What
that
would Daddy
shit.
Hip Hop
I
say?
was saying this shit is recorded. I was saying that shit like he needs to go over. Stop going over his own production. He need to go over other people's
Be
production.
out here changing lives.
So
Damn.
one of his songs that charted was over different production.
Oh, shit.
Alchemist.
Beat him. Got
You
him
know
a
what I'm
fucking a new award. God damn.
Bruh.
He should send it to you.
So,
He
so I
should
can't
try it.
remember. I can't remember what Johnny
At least
B's
an
caddy.
NFT.
Damn.
I don't remember. I want to say I know it definitely went gold because I think it did gold in the first month. I don't know if it went platinum.
Shit.
But I know
he
it's-
went platinum with no features.
J. Cole did.
I don't
You
know
know
if
that?
you knew that.
But Alchemist has
fan.
another one. We know that Alchemist in his later run has been ridiculous. And it's always something that he has done where he does like one producer projects. So the latest rapper to kind of tap in with Alchemist is Skimasktheslumpgod.
I've never
This
heard of him
is.
before.
Yes, you
You
have.
heard of Ski Mask.
I have.
Yeah,
But
you may
this
not
is
remember.
I call.
Yeah. This is a weird ass collab.
Get Alchemist on the phone.
I need
This
to
is
know
a
what
weird
the
collab.
hell
What
is
songs
happening.
has he done? I know I probably heard some of his songs.
No, I don't think you've heard his songs that way, but you have to have at least heard of him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would not have listened to.
We'll play a couple of
Guys,
jams.
Yeah, that
songs
name,
with
I was just
Cam-
kind of like, who? Like when I saw the
Yeah.
name. Who?
It's not my cup of tea.
Okay.
But I will definitely listen to this project because it's such a bizarre collaboration.
It is.
Ski Mask he's one of those kind of guys that has his own like
He
he's
does.
like what's the guy Ghost Perp? What's his name?
Smoke, Ghost Perp, the
He-
Smoke Perp guy.
Never mind. I'm asking him.
I know what you're talking about, though.
What's his name?
The
Space
Smoke
Ghost.
Perp, Space Ghost Perp.
That's it.
People.
Yes.
I know what you're
Space
talking
Ghost.
about. I'm bad with names.
Space Ghost Perp. Yes. He has like a weird cult underground fan base the way Space Ghost Perp does. But like I said, he's not my thing, but I think he's cool. But it's a weird match.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
The last couple of projects that Alchemist, like with the Larry June, I didn't anticipate that happening. I think he's starting to tap in with slightly younger demographics of rappers.
Starting to? He's been doing that.
Like with who?
Earl?
You ain't lying. It's just no.
You ain't lying.
You know what? You right.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna argue. But with Skimasktheslumpgod, it's definitely interesting. I'm not gonna say like I'm here for it, but I'm here for it because of the Alchemist. I'm here because of the Alchemist. If it was just Ski Mask, I'd be like, we might redo it on D365 or something. But I don't understand how that pairing happened. Like,
I think Alchemist is just cool. I think he just cool and he'll hang out with whoever, and he probably just made a fucking connection with him. He seems like that type of dude.
He does, bro.
That he meets you, he finds out you can rap, and he's like, "Oh, let me hear your shit." That's cool, man. We should work together, and it comes out fucking brilliant.
Yeah. So the last thing that we're gonna talk about is Kanye. I feel like every time we do a rundown, there's something about Kanye West. But Kanye was just recently on Big Boy's podcast, obviously promoting his album Vultures with Ty Dolla $ign.
Part 2, right? He got a part 2 dropping.
Yeah, he has a part 2 dropping.
He talked
two.
Yeah,
Website only, $20.
Jesus Christ.
Website only, no streaming services.
He lying though.
I don't think he is because he did Donda 2.
He put the shit on streaming services.
Not Donda 2?
No, I'm talking about Vultures, but then he took it off. And then he come up with this idea, I'm not putting on no more streaming services. He's mad because he didn't get number 1.
Oh, he didn't?
He did eventually, but remember they snatched it off?
Oh,
and then they put it back.
Yeah. I don't blame him, shit.
But Ye claims that he invented every style of music of the past 20 years.
Makes sense.
Invented?
Makes sense, yeah.
That's what he said. Now, I didn't watch this whole interview because the interview is about almost an hour 30. It's like hour 19, hour 20 something. So I was like, okay, I'm not listening to all that.
Ain't
So
Ty
I'm just,
Dolla $ign with him too in the interview? Did
He is.
It
It's both
doesn't
of them.
matter.
He even said
I don't know why he's there.
Just in the background.
he just was in the back.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The clip that stood out was when Ye claimed that he invented every style of music of the past 20 years, essentially saying he birthed the careers of The Weeknd, Drake, Future, and Young Thug. Look, I fuck with Kanye to a degree still, but I highly disagree with, especially the artists that he named. Like, he didn't birth.
He said
Weeknd, Young Thug,
Drake, and Future.
Young Thug is a Wayne baby, yo.
100%. So is Future.
That's what I thought.
But
So
Wayne
Future.
is a Kanye baby.
Hell,
KRS Walk is a Kanye baby. Okay? Rakim is a Kanye baby.
Jay-Z's a Kanye baby.
Jay-Z been a Kanye baby. They all Kanye babies.
That's
I definitely think that Ye is one of the most influential artists of all time, not even just hip hop. I think from musically, from fashion wise, just everything. I give him them props there. But to say that he birthed Weeknd, like, no, 808s and Heartbreaks, you were one of the first to do the auto-tune and shit like that. To me, T-Pain still did certain songs better than you, but I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? 808s and Heartbreaks is dope to me still, to this day.
Do you give him Drake?
right.
Nah, I don't think he birthed Drake.
Right,
You don't think Drake?
No, I don't think he birthed Drake. Do you?
I'm asking.
I'm asking you now.
Didn't Wayne do auto-tune first before Kanye?
T-Pain did.
No, I know T-Pain
Oh.
did, but didn't Kanye? I mean, didn't Wayne do
Wayne did that one song.
that one song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lollipop.
So then, how do you
But I
say
think
you
Lollipop
invented
was
some
after
shit?
Kanye. Oh, you're saying the 808s. Got you.
Because Lollipop came before.
Did
And now before 808s.
Did
wasn't
he
it? Right.
did he expound any further on that, or
I think
just
he
said
just
it?
no, he didn't expound. I watched the interview, not all of
Okay.
it, but I watched about
That part?
20 minutes of that part,
Gotcha.
and he didn't expound. I think he misspoke. I think he meant to say like in hip hop because he was saying that he invented the genres.
Which
like-
is funny.
Yeah, look.
And
He said, "This is quotes."
No, I know it's a quote. I'm just saying. I think he missed.
I got more. I got more.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So this is another quote from the same interview. I done invented every style of music of the past 20 years. I created this genre. I created Weeknd's genre. I created Trav, Drake. I'm gonna go ahead and say it with all love, Future and Thug also because of the auto-tune album. If you think about it,
I see what he's trying to say. He since Kanye had his foot in so many different genres, he's trying to say
made it
that he
cool.
made it cool to have these genres be a thing. I get what he meant. This is one of the few times that he says something stupid and I understand the stupid thing that he's trying to say. So I think he just kind of misspoke and it took off.
If the idea of the sentiment is he made auto-tune cool, I agree with that. Because Jay came out with Death of Auto-Tune.
But did he make it cool? Because I thought y'all said T-Pain already made it cool.
T-Pain was getting flack for it. And then 808.
T-Pain was like a huge superstar.
He was, but then didn't
cool
Jay
to me.
make Death of Auto-Tune and then Kanye made 808s and Heartbreaks? Was it that
I can't remember the time.
Yeah, I can't.
I think that's the timeline. Y'all can correct me in the chat. So T-Pain came out, was obviously huge megastar.
And Jay didn't kill his career.
Jay didn't, he dimmed it. Yeah, he dimmed the light on the career.
I think even T-Pain and all
Yeah.
No, I get that, but
Yeah,
to say that T-Pain was getting flack, he got flack from Jay-Z. He was fine. T-Pain was a billionaire.
Bro, T-Pain was done after that.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he had a slump after that.
Wait, so Jay-Z really did kill his career?
Yeah, he hurt.
Really?
Yeah,
bro.
But I thought that Jay-Z actually like brought him out later and said I wasn't talking about T-Pain. Didn't he?
It was too
Well,
late.
he did. He did say I wasn't talking about T-Pain. Like,
But by then it was
he was
too
just
late?
saying
Yeah, it was too
everybody
late.
else that was doing what T-Pain was doing.
Damn, I didn't know Jay-Z killed that
Yeah.
man's
He sprayed
career.
up the neighborhood and T-Pain got shot.
Collateral damage. I thought
Yeah.
T-Pain was still popular after that.
Well,
I thought he just kind of faded away because that sound faded away.
obviously the songs that he came out
sound did.
prior to, the sound did. The songs that came out were still popular. They're still popular now, right?
I'm saying the
But
songs
then,
after.
But then after, no.
Was just no?
It was just a no.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and T-Pain hasn't been as popular ever since. Then
Wow.
Kanye came out with 808s and Heartbreaks.
Jay-Z an asshole, man.
Lil Wayne used auto-tune here and there. But to be honest, 808 and Heartbreaks kind of made it okay for the Thugs to use auto-tune.
I get what you're
okay
saying.
for
Oh, that's
Future
what
to
you're
use
saying.
auto-tune.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, because it's like Kanye was like,
He
it's
reinvigorated
cool.
it.
He
I get what
reinvigorated
you're
it.
saying, yeah.
So from that aspect,
So he right.
he didn't birth
Kanye
it,
is
but
a
he
god.
made it cool.
I think he's using the wrong words. He's
100%.
You can
It's
tell
semantics.
Kanye's not a great speaker.
He's not.
He says shit and it's just like, wait, that's stupid.
Yeah.
You have to kind of like read between,
between
the
the
lines.
lines,
Not with
100%.
everything. With some shit, just fuck him forever. But this,
Yeah.
I get what he was getting at.
Like, where do you feel the influence over what The Weeknd is doing comes from Kanye?
I don't think that has anything to do with Kanye.
right, like at all.
I don't hear it. Maybe a Kanye fan will correct us. I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
But I don't think I've ever heard Weeknd use auto-tune like that.
No.
Weeknd sings. Kanye can't sing.
No.
And Kanye wasn't making that kind of music when Weeknd came out. So
No.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Exactly, because even sonically, what Weeknd is doing is still unique now. You know, not as unique because other people have jumped on, but Kanye never did anything like that.
I think Kanye just likes to hear himself talk, and his ego just makes him think he birthed everything. Because I don't think Young Thug really has anything to owe Kanye.
No, not at all. Travis Scott feels like a direct Kanye.
yeah.
You
Direct
can't
Kanye,
give him
baby.
Drake.
That's what I was asking.
So
Yeah, I agree
okay.
with you.
So let's talk about it. I feel like early backpack Drake, the comeback season Drake, So Far Gone Drake to a degree, but I even think, especially So Far Gone, was unique for its time.
That was what, 2009?
Was that 09?
I don't know.
Shit.
Like 7, 8, something like that. I thought it's on that. Oh yeah.
So is that like? Did that feel like Kanye to you?
I could see if he was of his right mind, I could see why he could make the connection.
I could too.
To So Far Gone?
I could see how people would argue it.
A lot of people point to that album and the things that came after it.
Yeah.
And making a connection between them.
Not saying he birthed the sensitive rapper, but like you were saying about autotune, he kind of made it cool. Because of course, LL Cool J was doing the sensitive rapper thing. A lot of rappers were doing sensitive rapper shit.
Yep.
But
Common.
yeah, Common. But Kanye, I can see why he's making the argument. I think he just worded it real stupid.
Yeah, think about it. You just pointed out he was doing comeback season. He was doing the backpack stuff. And then all of a sudden he dropped So Far Gone, was just the complete opposite of that. This nigga was rapping with Fonte, as everybody like to point out. So yeah, and then he did a complete shift.
With Fonte and Elza.
Does Drake have a song with Kanye like early on?
Yeah, forever.
On his
No, like early on. Early
Thank
on.
Me Later.
I don't know.
On his debut album. Yeah, on his debut album, Thank Me Later, he got a song with Kanye. You can look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Damn,
I'm
Beezy.
looking I don't
Who
remember.
gonna check me, Pooh? What the fuck? He
What's-
said, yeah, you
what
look at
song
I'm right.
He said, when you're done, thank me later.
Right. Either way, if he had said, look, I influenced all of these rappers, their careers wouldn't be the same if it were not for me, I would understand what he meant. But he just said, he misspoke. Yeah. To say I created these genres, I invented these genres, no.
When did My Beautiful Dark did it come out before or after The Weeknd?
That was before.
Because when did the trilogy? Then
That shit don't sound like Weeknd.
It don't, but some like Runaway, like the themes, the content, the chick and all of that type of.
He birthed Weeknd. Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Nah,
he birthed
I'm not
Weeknd.
saying
Okay,
that.
cool.
he's just picking all of the most popular rappers and just saying, I birthed y'all. That's it. That's all it is.
But look, man, that's another rundown episode. Today we gave you some hip hop releases, our thoughts over Lil Uzi Vert, or our thoughts of Lil Uzi Vert over Rigamortus, J. Cole dropping content about the fall off, Alchemist and Skimasktheslumpgod, and is Ye the most influential? So you already know what to do. Yeah.